A United Nations expert on human rights wants North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un put on notice that he could be held accountable for crimes against humanity, as the leader of South Korea warns the North could simply collapse if it continues advancing its nuclear weapons program. Greg Palkot is keeping an eye on that live from London. Greg.
John, some unusually strong words about North Korea coming from the leader of South Korea. The president there, Park Geun-hye, saying that Pyongyang's nuclear weapons program could lead to the regime's, in her words, collapse, referring to the government's extreme reign of terror and promising more strong measures against the North. This follows last week's shutdown of a lucrative joint venture with the North. All of this prompted by the launching of that long-range rocket earlier this month and another nuclear test last month. The North's young leader, Kim Jong Un, seen in video released today visiting the launch site. That launch seen as a cover for a ballistic missile test, which is a violation of UN sanctions. Still, in celebrations marking the 74th anniversary of the birthday of the current leader's father, Kim Jong-il, there was only praise for the so-called triumph, despite the fact that scientists now say the satellite which is launched into orbit is tumbling out of control, and despite the fact that international pressure is building on North Korea. After he returns from a summit of leaders of Southeast Asian countries in California, President Obama is expected to sign into law a new sanctions bill against the North, which has been approved by Congress. And even North Korean ally China is now calling for strong new UN sanctions against the North. And yes, John, that UN human rights official saying just in the past day that the North Korea's harsh political prisons could make its young leader Kim Jong-un an international criminal. Back to you.
All right, Greg Palkot joining us from London. Thank you, Greg.